From lab to land is the vision of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It is to meet the challenges of climate change. At the Pusa Institute in Delhi, PM Modi launched 109 varieties of climate-resilient crops. DD India correspondent Vishal Barreto spoke to the Deputy Director General of the Horticulture Department in Pusa.
If you have sweet tooth, then this is for you. Well, this is cocoa pod and chocolates are made out of it. But this is not the only thing that are put on display here. As you can see, there are mangoes, there are potatoes, tomatoes, legumes, and even flowers. These are all 40 different crops. They are climate resilient, and I have with me the Deputy Director General of the Horticulture Department here in Pusa. These are climate resilient. What do you mean when you say that these are climate resilient?
Climate resilient, when I say that, these are those crops, they are smart crops. Rather, they can grow in low moisture condition. They are disease and pest tolerant, and also they will give the almost similar yields even if the climate shift is there, extremes are there. So they can endure those changes and they can yield better. Their quality doesn't get lost, and also they can be made into processable types and they can go into different forms.
There are two terms used very often: iron fortified and zinc fortified. So what is, in a layman's language, what is iron and what is zinc fortified?
See, horticulture crops per se, they are rich in, I should say, micronutrients and different, I should say, amino acids and other vitamins. So as a result, these micronutrients which are now deficient in Indian food, so these are there in these horticulture crops as well as field crops where the levels are high, which can replenish the daily requirement.
From here to a common man's plate, how long will that take?
These we are taking new models now. One is through our research institute, which will be multiplying the seeds and the planting material. Now recently you might be knowing that Clean Plant Program, a very big 1700 crore project, has been launched by Honorable Prime Minister. I mean, the money has been allotted. It is going to be launched this year, and we are doing it in another 7-8 years. That healthy plant material will be produced all over the country. Then apart from ICR, our KVK, National Seeds Corporation, State Seeds Corporation, government and state government nurseries, and also entrepreneurs are coming. This we are trying to do it in the PPP mode, where the seed production can happen in a scientific mode.
So there you heard from the Deputy Director General, and these are the people who would be playing a crucial role in getting these mangoes in your drawing room and on your dining table. With cameraman Anand Kashyap in Delhi, this is Vishal Barreto for DD India, Pusa.
And DD India's Vishal Barreto joins us to give more information on this. Hello Vishal, we just saw your wonderful report in which it was clearly explained that why it's called climate resilient and all other terminologies. Now Vishal, as part of the government's plan to revitalize agriculture and boost food security, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi released 109 high-yielding, climate-resilient, like you've just mentioned, and bio-fortified varieties of crops. What more are you getting for us?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Siddharth. Yes, indeed, we need to understand one thing, that India is now having the largest population in the world, and to cater to the food requirement of the country, we needed to address this problem and address it urgently, and that is why today Prime Minister, while releasing these varieties, made it very clear that it is going to fulfill two aims. One, to enhance the income of the farmer, because climate change is a very big challenge, and when you have extreme conditions, the farmers are the worst hit. And second thing is to give the population nutritional food. Now these are all bio-fortified. What is the meaning of bio-fortified? It means that the nutritional density of the crop is maintained. So these crops will be full of nutritional values. Now it would help to increase your nutrition in your plate, and also it would not be requiring the pesticides that are harmful for humans.
They will be very healthy that way. Vishal, farmers said that these new varieties will be highly beneficial. Can you tell us how?
Well, when we say that these are bio-fortified, one thing is very much clear, that the farmers do not require pesticide, less of water, and they are capable of taking on any climate shift. So whenever there is excess of rainfall or excess of heat, the heat wave is there, the crops, especially wheat and rice, are the worst affected, which cater to our zinc and iron requirements. Now these crops, they are resistant, they are climate resilient crops, and that is why it would help the farmers, and it can grow in extreme conditions also, and it can take on all the challenges that weather has to offer. So definitely it is going to help the farmers, and then it is connected through midday meals. Now when we are saying midday meals in all the government run institutions, schools, the children would get healthy food in their midday meals. So this is going to be a very good step, in fact a revolution, not only for India, because I spoke to the agriculture minister and he said that the aim of the country is not only to satisfy or to fulfill the demands of the country, but also to become the world's food basket.
All right, thank you so much, Vishal, for your analysis.